All right. So we are going to watch the first ever rated R Marvel movie that Sony has put out, and that is Kraven the Hunter. I actually have the Red Band trailer pulled up. So let's get this pulled up right away. Almost 4 minutes long, and that kind of scares me a little bit. I hope they don't show too much, but with a trailer that's 3 minutes, that is a long time.
Never show mercy. They are prey. She was weak, sick in her mind. You know my business, yes? We'll give our enemies an opening. Shoot. Shoot. Leave him.
What happened that day?
I stared death in the face. I saw my true self. One way off.
The six of us, and only one of you.
There's 6 of you now.
Oh, what the? Whoa.
Just another man hunting for a trophy.
Isn't that what he taught us?
Mr. Taglin? Mr. Taglin? Where's Mr. Taglin?
Oh, you're standing in him.
With a rhino.
I'm not gonna lie, it didn't feel like 3 minutes.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I thought it was pretty good to see it, but that's probably just me like looking at the fighting and stuff.
I did notice one thing with the scene when like the spiders are coming down. So it seems like he has a fear of spiders. So it's like that Spider-Man parallel, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because Kraven's supposed to be like this like peak human. You know, he's supposed to be at like peak human, but now he has like the abilities of what the Animal Kingdom. So he's like Vixen from DC. So
yeah. Of the Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, because that's what Vixen is. She has like the abilities of the Animal Kingdom. Like if she summons like an elephant, she has like the strength of an elephant or some shit. You know what I mean? So yeah. It's like it's something. It seems like it's something like that.
I was thinking Animal Kingdom from Disney. So I was like, he just gets all the Disney characters from the Animal Kingdom. I think for a trailer like this, it really just showed a bunch of action. Obviously, it showed like the lore behind him getting the powers and stuff like that. I don't really know the direction of what the story is supposed to go. It looks like he's an anti-hero.
It was really cringy with like the lion's blood getting into his cut. I was like, so what? Now he got like bit by a radioactive fucking lion. Like
that really is kind of weird. Like, what did the lion's blood have to do with it? You know, realistically, he should have been.
That was a huge lion, though. That was a beefy lion. You see the muscles in that lion?
That was the Lion King.
That was like a pit bull and a lion breed.
Oh, Rottweiler.
That was a big lion.
I think the movie isn't going to be as bad as Morbius. It didn't give Morbius vibes where it was like it needed to show a Spider-Man in there just to get you guys to go watch it. Obviously, like you pointed out, the Spider-Man parallel where like he has a fear of spiders. So we eventually might, you know, see him encounter Spider-Man either in the end credit or not at all in the movie.
But the thing is, like, as far as the trailer goes, his father sounds more like traditional Kraven than himself. Because Kraven's supposed to be this alpha predator of a human that like hunts down, you know, anything that he thinks is he's a predator hunting other predators is what I mean.
Right.
So like that's why he goes after Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is this like unique hero that, you know, is beating all these other villains and stuff that are supposed to be unbeatable, and he's like, you know, I want a taste of that pretty much. But like it sounds like it's more like his father than him.
Do you think his father feels more like Kraven than Kraven?
Pretty much. And then that rhino scene, that was really, I didn't like that. You know what that reminds me of?
You didn't like the rhino scene? Did you like you didn't like seeing Rhino, or you just didn't like the scene?
I didn't like that. And it's probably it's probably gonna look a little janky in the movie.
It's just gonna be like gray, and then there's just like this little section where he's just human right here.
But it reminds me because Amazing Spider-Man 1 was gonna go that route with the villains. Was gonna go that route. They implemented that in the video game version of TASM 1.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like Oscorp was, dealing with human animal hybrids, and that's what they were dealing with the spiders, which is why Spider-Man is Spider-Man. And in the game, Rhino was actually kind of like that. He was like a human, and Rhino mutate, and like there was like other ones that like were brand new type of villains. Like Scorpion was like that too, and stuff like that. They didn't, obviously, and they went towards more the Oscorp Sinister Six in the second movie,
which we never got.
Yeah,
unfortunately. I think for the Sony universe, the Sony Spider-Verse, it seems like they're kind of going their own little route, getting all the Sinister Six characters together, not really together, but like showing like their stories. And do you feel like this one's a little bit off the mark of like how Kraven is supposed to be?
Yeah, to be honest, it just looks like another Morbius movie, because like Morbius looked decent in the trailers at least. And then
you thought Morbius looked decent? I thought this was like a little bit better.
The action does look a little better, but except for that hallway scene, it looked just very reminiscent of Morbius. When he was like jumping.
Oh, when he like did that, did remind me of Morbius a little bit. Yeah. Bro, when he bit his freaking face off, that was a little crazy.
So what are they? There's Venom 1, 2, Morbius, and now Kraven, right? So they're 1 for 3. Oh no, not 1 for 3 yet, but they're 1 for. Oh yeah,
you don't have high hopes for this.
No. I mean, like they're, as far as like out of 3 movies that are already out, they're 1 for 3.
Yeah, because Venom 1 was the best one out of all. Right. I don't like I thought Venom 2 was boring. Morbius obviously was a complete waste of time.
If I had to guess, they probably learned from Morbius a little bit from this, but I don't have high hopes for it. I would watch it definitely. And if I don't, and there's it turns out to be as bad as Morbius, because I still haven't even finished Morbius. I watched like half that movie.
You're not missing anything, trust me.
Yeah, so
I think that it's going to be better than Morbius for sure. And let's say this movie gets success. Critics are saying that this is absolutely amazing and the audience loves it, right? If that happens with this movie, there's even more high hopes for Venom 3 to be even better. Because Venom 2, terrible. Venom 1 was a good stepping stone into their universe of introducing all these Spider-Man villains. But if they're going to make Kraven the Hunter rated R, Venom 3 needs to be rated R.
That's true. I mean, it should have been rated R from the start, but
exactly. You're 100% right. I think if Sony's going to do this entire universe of like villains, they should all be rated R.
But, like I was saying about TASM 1 with the whole Rhino thing.
Yeah.
What if that ties that into TASM? Like, that's their Spider-Man now.
What do you mean?
You get what I'm saying? Because when I was saying about how TASM 1 was going to be like, the Sinister Six was just going to be a bunch of like animomorphs pretty much. Right? Because they was going to start with Spider-Man and Lizard. And then, the other villains were going to be like that. But then they only implemented that into the game and not in the movies.
Oh, the TASM game. Okay.
So, yes. But I'm saying, what if TASM Spider-Man is part of this universe and that kind of solidifies it?
Right. Okay.
And that spider scene too was very reminiscent of TASM 1 as well.
It was. Because when he was in Oscorp, all those spiders came down and it came down right onto him. Just like he did in Oscorp. So a little Easter egg. I'll see you, boy. We've been watching Eric Voss.
I'm just saying, because like
that's a good point out though.
It's good parallels. So it's like it's hard to say that TASM wouldn't be a part of it. It would make the most sense too. Like, come on, bro. I don't know why Sony just doesn't do it.
Right.
They own Spider-Man. Like, come on.
Just tell Andrew Garfield, hey, I'm gonna need you to just get in the suit. And he's not gonna say no because he knows he's gonna make money. And it's just gonna make the movie way better. He's
still passionate about the character. It just sucks that the route that it went from.
Yeah. And bro, dude is 40 and he still looks young.
That is true.
Like, that's crazy.
But see, and a lot of people want a TASM 3 where he's a little more, well, pretty much present day TASM 3, not
Where he's
like
more
follow,
serious.
not follow up to 2, but like, you know, several years later TASM 3, where like, you know, he wasn't pulling his punches and this, that, and the other, like, you know, probably talking about it or whatever, but like a seasoned one where he's at now.
Yeah.
Then introduce fucking Miles, you know. Boom.
I've been wanting
hire me, Sony.
Let's hire him, Sony. Do you got your Sony shirt on?
I actually do have a Spider-Man shirt on.
See, he's already in
with the whole
uniform.
Spider-Verse, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But that will wrap it up right there. We don't want to make the reaction too long. We'll definitely go catch it in theaters. I'm probably gonna get, you know, early release tickets like I always do. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below on what you guys thought about this trailer. Leave your thoughts. Leave anything that you think should have been pointed out that we missed. John actually said a lot of good fucking points, so shout out to him.
Appreciate
it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Road to 800. We're literally like 2 away, so help us out.